The biggest problem we have in this country is greed and jealousy. White lies and cheating and corruption and guns. No matter where you go, you can pan for gold. It's here.
The missionaries, the business people, the gold miners come in the name of progress. And then we realize that these changes are drowning our cultures.
Guns now play an important part of power struggling. There's 850 nations, 850 tribes, 850 languages. They're always fighting each other.
In case things get hairy, I got the chopper on standby.
They're just trying to survive.
We are worried because we have our culture, which we always wanted to maintain.
We're teaching God's Word. If there are elements of a culture that are just in direct opposition to what we're teaching, then we encourage change.
Missionaries have come in and been instrumental in killing a lot of the culture in this country.
Every culture is part of our own tightly woven human tapestry. And every culture deserves respect, dignity, acknowledgement of its ethnocentric worth, and the chance for lastingness. But what happens when cultures collide? When totems, religions, weapons, and worldviews crash into one another?
There's the drip feeding of Western society in education and health. It changed their culture.
I'm Richard Bangs. The cultures of Papua New Guinea existed uninfluenced by life beyond the island, encased in amber for some 40,000 years. But when Westerners washed onto its shores, things began to change rapidly. New Guinea, rising out of the Pacific just south of the equator, it's the world's second largest island, the most mountainous and the most culturally diverse, with more than 850 separate tribes speaking 850 different languages. Many are sequestered in the rugged interior, a vast soaring valley known as the Highlands. Just 2 generations ago, none of the people living in the highlands of Papua New Guinea had ever seen metal, the sea, or white men. For 40,000 years, the only thing that changed here was time. This was the last place on Earth with major first contact, just a generation ago. But now, the cultures of Papua New Guinea are on the brink. Like so many before, the Anasazi, the Inca, the Trojans, the lost tribe of Palau, the Highlanders of New Guinea could soon lose their traditions, their compass, and unique way of seeing the world. Does it make a difference? Why should we care? I first visited New Guinea in 1977 to attempt first descents of many of its wild rivers. And I've been back many times since, and the cultural upheaval I've witnessed has been stark. So I asked my friend Bonan Bao, an expert on Western cultural interpretations, to join our crew to see firsthand what's happening here.
I spent nearly 2 decades of my life exploring the values, worries, what motivates, and what inspires modern cultures to take action. In my case, it was so I could sell them the largest brands in the world. Now, I've come to explore the magic, poetry, and beauty of original cultures.